Hello viewers, it's Cynthia Michael from Screen Review, bringing you my 459 podcast. This is my 459 podcast. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during the audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain some adult language. So once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain some adult language. Now, anyway, if you're over 18, that means you have to watch this audio podcast recording. Now, anyway, let's get into the topic of this podcast. I just finished watching the final episode of Arrow. I gotta say, it was good. Honestly. A lot of things, a lot of things were kind of wrapped up in this final episode. But this was a good final episode of Arrow that started the whole Arrowverse, that gave us the Flash, Batwoman, Supergirl, and Stargirl, all that stuff, and especially the Legends. Honestly, Stephen Amell, man, you will be the Green Arrow of the. You will always be the king. You and Tom Holland will always be the king of you and Tom Holland from Smallville, Tom Welling, who played Clark in Smallville, will always be the king of DC TV. So basically, this is this final episode was beautiful. Everybody who was there, that needed to be there, whatnot. But I just wish that Deathstroke, Malcolm was there, but it did, in the final episode of this season, the final episode of the final season, Arrow did not disappointing. But the best part of two things I really like about this. The two major things about this final episode is, they gave a loophole for Laurel and Dinah in case the Green Arrow and the Canary spinoff doesn't get picked up by the CW, but I really hope so. I have my doubts about the whole. Last week I had done a review about the whole Green Arrow and the Canary spin-offs. They did a backdoor pilot in Arrow in the last week episode of Arrow, and that shit was pretty good. So basically, I had my doubts about it because Mia being the main character, and it's set in the future. But after seeing that backdoor pilot, that backdoor pilot of Green Arrow and the Canaries, my opinion has changed. So basically, I really hope that the CW does pick up Green Arrow and the Canaries. I really do. But but at the same time, this final episode gave Dinah, Mia and Laurel, Earth 2 Laurel, a loophole out for in case the show doesn't get picked up by the CW. And also the major thing that happens in here, the major thing that really happens here, Diggle finally got a Green Lantern ring. So basically, Diggle, a a flying object from space landed near Diggle's house when he was moving. Turned out Diggle was about to move to Metropolis with his wife, so basically he stood behind to pack up the rest of the stuff and with the moving van and stuff to pack up the rest of the stuff and whatnot and drive the moving van to the Metropolis. Out of nowhere, Diggle heard a flying object from space, a little box, like a little box. He opened the box and something green was glowing. So basically, this confirms that Diggle is going to be the Green Lantern. So basically, this might mean Diggle is going to be the Green Lantern and probably be a part of the Green Lantern Corps and probably be a part of the Green Lantern TV show and that's coming out on HBO Max. So basically, I hope so. But I really wish that that Diggle is I really wish that Diggle so basically I really wish Diggle was to be the Green Lantern of the Arrowverse. But let's see how Warner Brothers I really hope Warner Brothers like this bucket I know we're coming out of the Green Lantern show for HBO Max. So basically like bucket let's Diggle let's see. I really hope that the DC people will allow, Diggle to be the Green Lantern in the Arrowverse, but we just have to wait and see how this play out. But otherwise, I gotta say, shout out to Stephen Amell. He one of DC's secondary heroes like Green Arrow, and shout out to Stephen Amell and Greg Berlanti for taking a risk on this for the show about Arthur Queen, aka the Green Arrow, and turn it into a whole Arrowverse that gave us the Flash, Supergirl, Batwoman, including the goddamn Legends, and also the Titans and Doom Patrol. So basically, so basically, so shout out to Stephen Amell, shout out to Greg Berlanti, shout out to everybody on Arrow. So basically, I got nothing bad to say about this. I got no negative comments about this. So basically, about the final season of Arrow. The only one, but I do have one comment. I just wish this season was a bit longer. So basically, I wish that this season was, everything was wrapped up. So basically, literally, was taken to the afterlife to see Oliver again and whatnot. So basically, this was everything was wrapped up pretty nicely. So basically, I really hope that the Green Arrow and the Canary spinoff show does get picked up by the CW. I really hope that I hope that the DC people will allow Diggle to become the Green Lantern in the Arrowverse, and also I really hope so. So basically, I really hope that if when it comes to next year's crossover, if they're gonna do honestly. If they're gonna do the Green Lantern crossovers and shit like that, but do the Darkest Night and whatnot, but still, otherwise, this was a good final season of Arrow. So basically, this final season of Arrow was good. Everything was wrapped up. A lot of storylines, was wrapped up. I wish that Malcolm Merlyn was there. I wish Deathstroke was there. At the the funeral and whatnot, because Deathstroke does, but the timeline change and whatnot. It was good to see Tommy again. It was good to see Taya and her sisters, with her daughters and shit, coming together, as sisters and shit, blah blah blah. It was just lovely. So basically, it was good to see Roy, aka Arthur, and Roy the Ride Man as well. So basically, like, they bummed back all the characters and shit before a final farewell. But I just wish that, Kate was at the funeral as well. So basically, I just wish Malcolm Merlin was at the I just wish Malcolm Merlin was at the funeral. I just wish Deathstroke was at the funeral. I just wish that Kate, aka Batwoman, was at the funeral. But if Kate came in early, Batwoman came in too early. She didn't really know all of us, so basically it was understandable. So, but anyway, this was a perfect season of Arrow. So basically, I just can't wait to see. I'm just hoping that I'm really hoping that the CW does pick up the Green Arrow and the Canary spin-off series. I'm really hoping that that DC will allow Dingle to be the Green Lantern of the Arrowverse. So basically, these are the two things I'm hoping for. I really hope that I really hope that, the CW does pick up the Green Arrow and the Canary spin-off show, and also hoping that DC will allow Diggle to be the Green Lantern in the Arrowverse. So basically, otherwise, this was a perfect season. So basically, so to Stephen Amell, from Stephen and Greg and Mr. Berlanti, you took Green Arrow and you took a secondary character like a secondary superhero like Green Arrow, and turn it into a awesome TV show that spawned its own universe known as the Arrowverse. So basically, shout out to Stephen Amell. He's one of the three kings of DC TV, next to the original Flash TV show and next to the Smallville TV show. So basically, shout out to Stephen Amell and Greg Berlanti taking this show about Green Arrow, and spawning a whole TV superhero universe from it. So basically, it wasn't for Arrow, we would not have Batwoman, the Flash Legends, Titans, the Doom Patrol. It wasn't for this show, we would not have any of this shows, including the upcoming shows like the new Green Arrow, the new Green Lantern show as well. So basically, shout out to Greg Berlanti and Steve Amell. So basically, you guys took this show about Article Green, aka Green Arrow, and spawned many shows to come, including I forgot about Stalker. So basically, I'm looking forward to what they're going to do with all the characters, if they're going to be a part of the spin-off, or are they going to be a part of the other Arrowverse show. So basically, we just have to wait and see. So anyway, what you guys think about the last episode of the final episode of the final season of Arrow? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? Please let me know with the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, it's Cynthia Michael from Screw You, signing off. 1.